transformation formula. Now, from the word transformation, we come to what comes to our mind is you are changing. Okay, that means what you are changing from sum and difference, you are changing to the product, and from the product, you are changing to sum and difference. The changing of one form into another form is nothing but the transformation formula. Okay, so no need to worry. Just remember the small logic of mine. Small logic, very, 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 very important. What is this? Just remember this one. So when you have S plus S, you remember 2SC. Remember this, whenever there is plus, S stands for sine, C stands for cos. When plus is there, S will come first, cos will come next. S minus S is equal to 2CS. Cos, whenever minus is there, it will interchange. Cos will come first, sine will come second. Now, C plus C, this is famous for us, 2CC. Okay, so when cos and plus sign is there, both are cos only, CC will come. And C minus C is equal to minus 2S. S. So when cos, between that you have minus, that minus will be brought outside and both the sine terms will come. Now, if you move in this direction, you will get 4 formulas. If you move in the reverse direction, you will get 4 formulas. So together you will get 8 formulas by this simple logic. First, let me write the formulas. So now let us write this formulas. So how will I get this 4 formulas is a question. So the first formula which I am going to get is first formula. Okay. So let me write this as sine C plus sine D. That C and D can be anything, X, Y, any other numbers. Okay. Sine C plus sine D. As I look here, what comes to my mind? S plus S comes to my mind. S plus S means what is my formula? 2SC. So therefore, I should write that is equal to 2. S stands for sine. First, what I have to do is I have to add the two numbers. Always remember, first adding, then subtracting. Okay. C plus D divide by 2. Add and divide by 2. Next I have C. C stands for cos. Now I have to subtract C minus D divided by 2. Okay, that is the first one. Now see the second one. Now it becomes easy for you. Sine C minus sine D. What is sine C minus sine D? What reminds me? This reminds me of S minus S. What is S minus S? S minus S is 2CS. So it is 2. C stands for cos. First what I have to do? Add and divide by 2. Next S stands for sine. Subtract and divide by 2. That is the second formula. So easy to remember. Okay, so coming to third one. If I have cos C plus cos D, this reminds me of C plus C. So C plus C, what is the formula? 2CC. So therefore that is 2. C stands for cos. First add and divide by 2. Again one more cos. Subtract and divide by 2. And the fourth one, we have cos C minus cos D. So this is of the form C minus C. Fourth line, C minus C gives me minus 2SS. So minus 2, S stands for sine C plus D by 2 into sine C minus D by 2. So now here the fifth formula, that is we are reversing the direction. When I reverse the direction, you can see the product here. But in the first type here, you could see plus and minus, sum and difference. So from sum and difference, you had reached the product. Now from the product, how to reach sum and difference? Okay, so suppose I have sine x, let me take x and y now if you're getting confused. Okay, so sine x cos y. Suppose I have sine x cos y. As I look into the question, SC comes to my mind, and recall, where was SC? SC was in the first line. Look at the first line. S plus S is equal to 2SC. Okay, so what I will do in the side, I will write S plus S I know was 2SC, and SC I found out here. So from this formula, who is SC is equal to? SC is equal to 2. I have to send this side. So it becomes, here it is multiplication. When it goes that side becomes division. So SC is equal to 1 by 2 of S plus S. Okay, yes. So therefore, I want this one. So SC is equal to, now 1 by 2. Write that 1 by 2 as it is. In the brackets, what you have to write? S stands for sine. First, what we have to do? We have to add x plus y. Now, no writing divide by 2 because already by 2 is outside. Keep this in mind. So when you are reversing the direction, already 1 by 2 will be outside. No dividing by 2. Remember that. Plus sine. What you have to do now? Subtract. So it is x minus y. Okay. Yes. So the next one, sixth one, we will move to cos x sine y. So as I look here, this formula is CS. So CS I found in the second line. So I found this as S minus S is equal to 2CS. So what is CS is equal to? CS is equal to 1 by 2 of S minus S. So this is equal to 1 by 2 of S stands for sine. First add, then which sign is there? Minus. Again sine. What you have to do? Subtract. Okay, this is the sixth one. Seventh one, suppose I have cos x cos y. Now this is of the form CC. Where you found that? In the third line. So you know C plus C is equal to 2CC. So from this, CC is equal to 1 by 2 of C plus C. So therefore, this will become 1 by 2. C stands for cos x plus y plus cos of x minus y. And the last formula, eighth one, sine x sine y. And this is nothing but the fourth line. We have C minus C is equal to minus 2SS. So what is SS equal to? SS is equal to minus 1 by 2. Remember, don't forget the minus sign. C minus C. So this for the eighth formula is minus 1 by 2 of cos x plus y minus cos of x minus y. So this completes the 8 formulas.